Question 1. Point out the incorrect response. The period of limitation for taking cognizance an offence shall be 6 months if the offence is punishable with the fine only, 1 year if the offence is punishable with the imprisonment for term not exceeding 1 year, 3 years if the offence is punishable with the imprisonment for exceeding 1 year but not exceeding 3 years, 5 years if the offence is punishable with the death sentence. Option D is right. Question 2. Which of the following courts can under section 106 CRPC release a convict on surety for keeping the peace and good behavior? Sessions Court, Magistrate First Class, Appellate and Revisional Court, all of the above. Option D is right, all of the above. Question 3. Which of the following cannot claim maintenance under section 125 CRPC? Wife who cannot maintain herself, mother or father who cannot maintain herself or himself, major married daughter who cannot maintain herself, minor illegitimate daughter who cannot maintain herself. Option C is right. Major married daughter who cannot maintain herself. Question 4. Procedure for summary trial is provided in which of the sections of the CRPC? Sections 251 to 260, sections 238 to 250, sections 260 to 265, sections 255 to 265. Option C is right. Sections 260 to 265. Question 5. Whether the court can issue a search warrant where it has no knowledge about the documents or thing to be in the possession of any person? No. Only when it comes to know about the specific area? Yes. When the specific place or person is specified? Option C is right. Yes. Question 6. Whether a criminal court can compound any document produced before it? Yes. Only civil court can impound? No. Only with the consent of the police officer. Option A is right. Yes. Question 7. If a magistrate administer oath before recording the confession of an accused, the confessional statement is option A, good in law and admissible in evidence, bad in law and inadmissible in evidence, good in law but admissible only on collaboration, bad in law but becomes admissible on collaboration. Option A is right. It's good in law and admissible in evidence. Question 8. Compounding of offence under the provisions of CRPC results in acquittal of accused, acquittal only if the charges has been framed, discharge of accused, discharge only if the charges have been framed. Option A is right. Acquittal of accused. Question 9. In cognizable case, the police will have power to investigate except the power to arrest without warrant, investigate and arrest without warrant only after seeking the permission from the magistrate, investigate including the power to arrest without warrant, investigate and arrest without warrant only after informing the magistrate having a jurisdiction to inquire into or try the offence. Option C is right. Investigate including the power to arrest without warrant. Question 10. An offence is committed by a British citizen on an aircraft registered in India. The offender may be dealt with under the provisions of CRPC 1973. Section 188, Section 183, Section 182, Section 186. Option A is right. Section 188. Question 11. The court may alter the charge before the evidence of the prosecution is taken, before the accused enter upon his defence, when the evidence of the prosecution and defence both is taken, and before the judgment is pronounced. Option D is right. Before the judgment is pronounced. Question 12. In which of the cases the plea bargain cannot be affected? Where the offence is punishable with the imprisonment exceeding 7 years, where the offence is against a child below 14 years, where the offence is against a woman. All of the above. Option D is right. All of the above. Question 13. A magistrate may take cognizance of an offence on police report, on private complaint, suo motu, all of the above. Option D is right. All of the above. Question 14. While living with her father at Indore, a minor become intimate with the accused and run away with him to Bhopal. After some time, they eventually settled in Bombay. An offence of kidnapping may be tried at Indore, Bhopal, Mumbai. Any place mentioned above. Option D is right. Any place mentioned above. 15. A magistrate can authorize the detention of accused in police custody for the period of 15 days. When does the period begin to run? From the date of the arrest by police, after the first remand, on expiry of the 24 hours of his arrest, after production of accused before the magistrate. Option C is right, on expiry of 24 hours of his arrest. Question 16. Under Section 28 of the Indian Contract Act 1872, an agreement not to pursue any legal remedy to enforce the right is valid, voidable, void, unenforceable. Option C is right, it's void. Question 17. Which one of the following does not amount to fraud under the Indian Contract Act? Suggestion as a fact which is not true by one who does not believe to be true. Active concealment of fact. Representation made without knowing to be false, honestly believing to be true. A promise made without any intention of performing it. Option C is right. Representation made without knowing to be false, honestly believing to be true. Question 18. A contract not specifying the place of performance. Option B is right. The promisor has to apply to the promisee for the appointment of place of performance and perform the promise at that place. Question 19. Novation of contract means. Option B is right. Substitution of new contract in place of original contract. Question 20. A contract signed between two countries without specifying as to which country's law shall govern in the case of dispute. Option C is right. By the law of country which the parties intended to apply, that is where the contract is localized. Question 21. Revocation of offer by letter or telegram can be complete. Option A is right. When it is dispatched. Question 22. The pawnee has right to retain the goods pledged. Option A is right. For the payment of the debt, interest and all necessary expenses in respect of the goods pledged. Question 23. B. The proprietor of newspaper publishes at A's request a libel upon C in the paper, and A agreed to indemnify B against the consequences of the publication and all the costs and damages of any action in respect thereof. B is sued by C and has to pay damages and also incur expenses. Decide in the light of Section 224 of Indian Contract Act 1872. Option A is right. A is not liable to B upon the indemnity. Question 24. Which of the following are goods within the meaning of Section 2 Clause 7 of the Sale of Goods Act 1930? Option C is right. Both means things attached to land which are agreed to be served before sale, things forming part of the land agreed to be served before sale. Question 25. Mercantile agent means the person. Option A is right. Who sell the goods or assign for the purpose of sale or buy goods or raises money on surety of goods. Question 26. A sale of goods under the Sale of Goods Act 1930 creates. Option A is right. Jus in rem. Question 27. If a contract for sale of goods is for sale of two or more things under an entire contract, the perishing of some of them would. Option A is right. Avoid the whole contract. Question 28. Under the Section 51 of Sale of Goods Act 1930, the goods are in transit so long as they are in. Option B is right. Possession of the carrier qua courier. Question 29. In a sale of goods by auction, as soon as the hammer falls, the goods, option B is right, become the property of the buyer even if there is a condition that the goods shall not be removed before payment. Question 30. A suit for recovery of possession of an immovable property under Section 6 of the Specific Relief Act can be filed against. Option A is right. A private individual only.